Still very much acting within the range, scope, boundary jurisdiction. Come alive, get on board. On this sporting platform, join me on Offside with WithOlalekanEfficient. On Offside, we give it to you the way you want it. We take it deep, we even go more deeper. We bring you the action, the excitement, where it's going down and how it went down. Join me on this super dial as I take you around the world of sports. For sponsorship and advert, you can call 070 35 41 51 92. Yes, fantastic time to all the listeners wherever you are joining us from. Welcome to another edition of your favorite sport program, Offside with WithOlalekanEfficient. Yes, the 14th of May 2018. Yes, it's a glory be to the name of the Lord God Almighty, the Grand Commander-in-Chief and the Supreme Policymaker of all life, and for making us see another week. I just hope that this week will be a wonderful week for us. It's Monday, and of course on Monday like this, it's very good and it's very necessary to start the week on a positive note. And of course, we're always here to give you, serve you the favorite sports information of things that's happened in the last 24 hours and beyond. And of course, don't forget, yes, next month, that is about 36 days to World Cup in Russia. Super Eagles will be taking their first game June 16. Yes. And as everybody's awaited that historical list of what is going to happen, we expect Coach Rohr to release its 30-man list, provisional list of who and who we will be using to prosecute the FIFA World Cup in Russia. A lot of anxieties, but of course, if I must ask you, everybody, you might have one or two possible names that might, of course, have made the team list. But I think I'll be looking forward to see who our number one goalkeeper will be at the goal for Nigeria. Is it Dele Akpeyi? Is it Ezenwa or Francis Uzoro? I can't wait to see what who and who will take after Vincent Inyema defending Nigerian goalpost when we kickstart our first campaign in Russia come next month. Yes, of course, as you know, that league all over the world has been wrapped up. Yes, Manchester City, they reached a milestone of 100 points. They set a new record of 100 points. Yes, in 38 games, 100 points, a massive 100 points, which means 50 points at home and of course 50 points away. That record is going to stand through the start of time before we see who and who is going to break that record. Of course, don't forget, same thing in Italian Serie A. Juventus has almost wrapped up the league. Massimiliano Allegri, good one for him. He has done it again. Yes, and I think this shows that Allegri has done well with Juventus. Although in a few weeks ago it looked a little bit dicey. Napoli coming up and see if they were able to put up some stunts, but it was done and dusted, and good one for Allegri. Likewise in Barcelona, yes, they wrapped up the league, but I think no thanks to Levante, they make sure they dash their hope of winning the league unbeaten. Yes, Levante dashed their hope of winning the league unbeaten. They were defeated, they were beaten by Levante in a 9-goal thriller, 5-4. That one, I didn't see that one coming. Never see that one coming. It was come as a shocking to me, and I think a lot of Arsenal fans will be happy because which means that record of winning the league unbeaten still belongs to Arsene Wenger. Yes, it belongs to Arsene Wenger when he did the invisible. Quickly, don't forget the Frenchman took charge of his Arsenal team in his last match yesterday, while it was a first away win for the Arsenal. They defeated Huddersfield with a lone goal. Yes, just one goal, but most important thing is that the Frenchman bowing out with a win. As a coach, stepping down as a coach of Arsenal. Yes, I'm going to give you the result of what happened. Same thing as what happened, at the NPFL, Nigeria Professional Football League, MFM. They fell to Abia Warriors. It was a sad one, but good one for me. In the lower division, NLS Shooting Star Football Club of Ibadan, Yes, they did the unthinkable. They got the maximum 3 points against the Warri Wolves in Warri Delta State. We're going to be talking about that one, what's happening in the lower league, and of course we just talk about some other things to tell you the tables of actions, what we expected, and how Nigerian players are doing all over the world. It's Offside with WithOlalekanEfficient, but quickly let me go on this very short break, and when we come back, Offside with WithOlalekanEfficient continue in a moment. Just don't touch the dial. I'll be back after this time out.
Me, I get a girl I go die for. I get a girl I go sing for. 50 girls on default, but now you be the one I go kill for. Baby girl, you be jailer. Handcuff me, no go leave me, oh. You be one in a million. Baby, chop on my million. See like Weezy, baby, I'm my out, my out, my out. Like David, you get the fire out, fire out, fire out. Tiwa, baby, my love, my love, my love. She said, Ricky, Jaja, Jaja, Jaja. Go, 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 shawty. Girl, it's your body, yeah. Go, 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 shawty. You know it's your body, go, 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 shawty. Yeah, it's your body, yeah. Go, 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 shawty. You know it's your body. Come on, lele. Dance to the beat, no, they frustrate me. Liking the way you concentrate, the way that you wind at your body, yeah. Baby, come on, lele. Dance to the beat, no, they frustrate me. Liking the way you concentrate, the way that you wind at your body, killing me. See like Weezy, baby, I'm my out, my out, my out.
Of course, welcome back from that very short break. Yes, of course, let's kickstart the action now. We're starting with the result of the MPFL match day. Yes, what's the result of when that took place as far as MPFL is concerned? Yes, Ranger and Aqua United, they do each other 0-0. While Wiki Tories lost to Goran FC in 1-0 win. MFM FC fell to Abia Warriors at 0-1. Plateau United defeated Nasarawa 2-1. Chocha FC defeated Adlan FC 2-1. Kano Pillars defeated Castina United 3-1. And of course, that man Junior Lukosa is currently on 18 goals with plenty of games to play for. Yes, there's a news that Lukosa might be jetting out to Bulgaria. Don't know how true that is, but I thought and I believe that is not a very good decision for the young lad. He should have stayed in the MPFL and make sure he break the record of Udo of 23 goals, set a new record, which will be very difficult to possible to match. Maybe you can set a record of like 30 goals is possible, and then turn yourself to be an idol, and then I believe greater things will come forth. Yes, but Kano Pillars got maximum 3 points at home with 3-1, defeating Casina United. Of course, Tornadoes and Aquara United, they play 1-1. Yobe Stars and Ifea Yoruba 2 play 1-1 draw. And of course, Ekanemi and Rivers United also drew. They play 1-1. Of course, English Premier League, Burnley 1, Bournemouth 2, Crystal Palace 2, West Ham 0, Huddersfield, they lost 1-0 to Arsenal. Liverpool 4, Brighton 0, Manchester United, they defeated Watford 1-0. Newcastle 3, Chelsea 0. It confirmed Chelsea will be playing in the UEFA Europa League come next season, as they are currently 5th on the table with 70 points. Liverpool made it to the top 4 with 75 points. Yes, a good one. And for that man, Mohamed Salah, who was the highest goal scorer for as far as the Premier League is concerned, with 32 goals, followed by Harry Kane, 30 goals. Yes, guys, let me give you the last part of this score. Swansea lost to Stoke City at home, 1-2. While Tottenham and Leicester City, it was another harvest of goals. 4 goals in that one, but Tottenham won that one 5-4. West Ham also defeated Everton 3-1. Yes, in Italia Serie A, it's confirmed that Juventus have already take it home. Yes, let's go straight to what is happening as far as the World Cup is concerned. Yes, as you know, that World Cup is here. Yes, anxiety as Coach Geneshaw unveiled his World Cup squad today. Nigerian bosses contributing to release about 28 to 29 man list had sent scouts to monitor Croton striker Sinin. There is a palpable fear and anxiety in the Super Eagles nest as the manager Geneshaw is set to unveil his provisional World Cup squad list for next month FIFA World Cup in Russia. FIFA has given countries May 14 deadline to name their provisional squad, from which the final 23 will be named June 4 for the Mondial. All eyes will now be on Geneshaw today to set to reveal the name of the players that he will be fight for the final 23 slot that will make it to the trip at the Team World Cup base in Ezekrutok ahead of their first game against Croatia in June 16. Yes, let's see who might made it. Yes, before the evening runs out, of course, their names will be all over the place. I can't wait to have my hands on that list and see how far Nigeria will do in the FIBA World Cup coming. Yes, and this one's coming from Joel Obi. Said that Joel Obi get World Cup boost. Nigerian midfielder Joel Obi boosted his chance of making the country squad to the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia after making a return from injury to the bench in Torino 2-1 win against Spal in Serie A fixtures on Sunday. That was yesterday. Obi has mixed Torino last 3 games due to injury, which put his participation at the World Cup in doubt. The former Inter Milan player last featured for Torino in their 1-1 draw against AC Milan on April 18 at the 57 minutes for Thomas Rincon. Obi has featured in 22 league games for Torino this season and has scored 5 goals. Torino's rally back from a goal down to win the game. Yes, and of course, this one's still coming out from the camp of the Super Eagles. Media officer Shobito said no injury scares and Eagles, no injury scares for Super Eagles. The Super Eagles media officer Shobito said there is no need to panic over injuries in the team as the final countdown begins for the next month FIFA World Cup. Nigeria is pitted against Argentina, Croatia, and Iceland in the Mondial Group D. Victoria told the news agency of Nigeria on Sunday in Lagos that some of the players that cooped injuries were recovering and have resumed training. We have a month and a few days to the World Cup. Some players like Guillaume Balogun, Yonazi Wilfred Ndidi, and Tyrone Egwe are recovering from injury and have started training. Balogun and Yonazi have started playing for their clubs. Generally speaking, we have nothing to worry about in terms of our boys because those who are recovering are being well monitored and the reports from the medical teams are very, very positive. Yes, I can but agree it has to be positive because we need the full squad to crucify. We need the best hand to represent Nigeria at the Mondial in Russia. Of course, this was coming from that man, Shehu Abdullahi, said Nigeria will be proud of Eagles in Russia. Yes, Nigerians will be proud of Eagles in Russia. And yes, this was coming from Abdullahi, former Antioch Fenerbahce defender, says Nigerians need not to worry about how the Super Eagles will go in Russia because the players decided to make this year World Cup a tournament to cherish by soccer-loving Nigerians. Abdullahi said the players know how important the competition is and assured that Nigeria will be ably represented in Russia, irrespective of the threat coming from Argentina, Croatia, and Iceland. The World Cup is an awesome tournament with the likes of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo in attendance. We know how serious the tournament is and we will proudly represent our country to the end. This one is coming from that man. Yes, Shehu Abdullahi has been fantastic for Nigeria. And that back line was instrumental to Nigerian qualification at Russia 2018. And I can't wait to see him. Yes, sir, doing what you know how to do best in Russia. Of course, let's move straight to club football. And now we'll be starting from this one. Yes, sir, we are kicking off from Spain as Levante and Barcelona unbeaten run. La Liga Giants go down 5-4 in amazing 9-goal thriller. Barcelona hope of ending the 2017-2018 La Liga campaign unbeaten are finished courtesy of an incredible 5-4 loss at Levante on Sunday night. The defeat is Barcelona first in the league since April 2017 with an hat-trick from Emmanuel Boateng helping Levante make its 8th win from their last 10 top-flight matches. The Spanish champions were without the services of Lionel Messi, who was rested, and informed Levante managed to hold off the late fight back from the visitors to collect all the 3 points in a spectacular fashion. Barcelona boss Ernesto Valverde made 5 changes to the team that started against Villarreal on Wednesday night, with Marco Andrew Stegen, Verenina, Jordi Alba, Ivan Rakitic and Luis Suarez all returning. As for Levante, the head coach Paco Lopez is coughing his pack following the 3-0 win over Leganes last time out with Roger Magic and Robert Pierce. It did not take long for Barcelona to get into the grip with their task of dominating the early possession. Good one for Levante. I'm just so happy that, of course, Arsene Wenger will continue to hold that record of winning the league. That updated form, of course, they will move straight to England. Salah win Golden Boot. He wins English Premier League Golden Boot. Came placed seconds with 30 goals. Yes, Mohamed Salah head of his late charge from 2-time winner Harry Kane to claim the Premier League Golden Boot. The Egypt forward, who was started the final day of the season, season 3 goals clear of the next rival, added to his personal tally with Liverpool opener in routine 4-0 victory over Brighton and Hove Albion. His first outstrike at Anfield lifted his league total for the campaign to 32, new record for the competition in a 38-game season. Salah has enjoyed a sensational debut on the Merseyside with his scoring exploit, seeing him scoop a host of individual honours, including the Professional Football Association (PFA) Players Player of the Year Association and the Players Writer Association (FWA). 25 years old, become the first Liverpool player to finish top of the Premier League scoring chart since Luis Suarez, who managed 31 goals in 33 league appearances in 2014. Kane, who had scooped the award at the end of the last 2 campaigns, did his best to close the gap, finding the net twice in Tottenham trading 5-4 victory over Leicester City. That was a good one for the man they call Mohamed Salah. And of course, yes, this one is a little tricky. Unai Emery, now the favorite as Arsenal as Gunners target Koulibaly. Outgoing Paris Saint-Germain manager Unai Emery is now the favorite to take over for Arsene Wenger at Arsenal, as claimed by the report. Marcelo Allegri and Luis Enrique have both expressed concern with the Arsenal management structure, while the Spanish boss also come with a wage concern. Emery is also wanted at rival club West Ham as he bid his club PSG goodbye after 2 seasons, which saw him fail to end the club's struggles in the Champions League. Meanwhile, Arsenal are hoping to land Napoli defender Koulibaly in order to rebuild the struggling defense next season. Report says that Napoli have priced at the Senegal international 53 million euros, and I will hope that Arsenal will be able to cover that money. I think Koulibaly will be a good addition to Arsenal defense era. And of course, still very much on transfer news. Barcelona agree on 100 million euros for Antoine Griezmann. Barcelona and Atletico Madrid has reportedly agreed 100 million euros to bring Antoine Griezmann to Nou Camp. The 27 years old has been linked with a move to the Blaugrana for a number of months, prompting Atletico to publicly criticize the Catalans for their pursuit of the forward. According to the Sun, Griezmann has an 88 million euros release clause in his current deal, but Barca are willing to pay extra in order to facilitate the move and restore cordial relationship with that Antoine Griezmann, who wanted his future sorted out before spearheading France attack at the World Cup, looked set on a move to Manchester United last summer, but remained at the club at the Wanda Metropolitano after the club was hit with a transfer ban. The former Real Sociedad striker has made 207 appearances for Atletico since his 2014 has switched to the Spanish capital, scoring 110 goals and registering 40 assists. Yes. This one coming from Alex Iwobi. Say Iwobi registered an emotional send-off for Arsene Wenger. Yes. Super Eagles forward Alex Iwobi elated to see Arsenal end their season and winning note following Sunday 2-1 a Premier League win against Huddersfield. according to the report made available to the press, Gabonese striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang netted the winning goal and the 38th minute, the Gunners' first away point in 2018. The gain was Arsene Wenger's last game in charge of North London side, following the 22 years tenure with the club, has now finished in 6th position in the table, their worst of Wenger reign. Good to end the season with a win, emotional knowing it's the boss last match was the only right. It was a win. We love our fans, and for all their support this season, we will be treated. That's far. This is going to be today. Today's edition of Offside with WithOlalekanEfficient. Don't forget to follow me up on Instagram at WithOlalekanEfficient, on Twitter at Efficient for Life. Till next time I come your way, I want to say thank you so much for listening, and God bless you. Still very much acting within the range, scope, boundary jurisdiction. Come alive, get on board on this sporting platform. Join me on Offside with WithOlalekanEfficient. On Offside, we give it to you the way you want it. We take it deep, we even go more deeper. We bring you the action, the excitement, where it's going down and how it went down. Join me on this super dial as I take you around the world of sports. For sponsorship and advert, you can call 070 35 41 51 92.